We're back. We shall resume. The story continues. What will happen? What's gonna happen? What's it gonna be? Stay tuned to find out. Time to die to some bullshit. Nah, I ain't died to no bullshit. I'll cheat my ass out before I fucking die to some bullshit. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. What's up? Yeah, you can definitely do that. That is definitely a thing. This game is actually like one of the most broken games ever.
Jeez. Mother, man.
Did you know you can beat the game without you like fighting at all? Like you can literally see like a crate like this right here? Like you can literally fill this crate up with as much bullshit as you possibly want. Like, just, it can hold unlimited amount of shit. And so, the thing is, when you have telekinesis, right? When you throw this fucking crate at people, it does more damage the heavier it is. So you can fill this crate up with so much bullshit that it'll just fucking one-shot, like, anything in the entire game, depending on how much, like, weight it has. So if you just put a bunch of barrels and boxes and shit in this crate, you can throw this crate at the final boss in the game and one-shot it. No shit. That's real. That's in the game. That shit's on YouTube.
Of course it's not true.
The chest won't open.
I'm not in love with you.
It doesn't open. It doesn't budge. You notice the lack of scuffing around the lock. It would seem that this chest does not require a key.
Speak the word, and I shall open. Speak the word, the magic word, and I shall open. No, 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 still no. I am already closed. I did not understand. Do you want a buffalo? I am a chest. Do not profane. Speak the word, and I shall open. Is your buffalo unwell? This seems likely. Yes, you could. An excellent choice.
The chest still won't open.
No, 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 still no. An excellent.
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
Mother, I have no words for that.
Smiling faintly in his sleep, the man slumbers on. He wakes.
Thief! Mother, there's a thief!
He settles back to sleep. He snorts.
Mother, it's so obvious. Speak the word, and I shall open.
Then goes back to sleep. The chest sits there, refusing to open.
What kind of idiot uses magic word as their magic word? Yes. No. Definitely no. Clearly not. Nope. Nope. That would be strange. My buffalo is fine, thank you. You speak the word. I open. For your safety, please stand back.
Oh, that worked. Refuse to take orders from a box.
Unlocks with the tiniest click.
Of course it's not true.
It's a fun interaction. I don't think that's related to anything else, but
I'm not in love with you.
I like that. It's fun.
Absolutely not. The coffers, man. The coffers, they're to be guarded day and night. I am Baron Levere. I am Baron Levere, not he. Not he. I am Baron Levere. An imposter is he. That man over there, a lone wolf in my own sheep's clothing. Bejeweled is he with a false name. Draped is his back with a false mantle. Bedecked are his cheeks with a false beard. Murderer, thief, imposter. I am Baron Levere.
Ask the spirit of Baron Levere why a lone wolf murdered him.
A rival's revenge? Another merchant's madness? Oh, the fever of gold is reason's bane. But it matters no longer what drove them to daggers. It matters who drove them into my flesh. You who hears the laments of the dead, avenge me. Kill the false baron. Give me back my name. I am Baron.
Wait, no, I didn't want to do this. I fucked up. Wait, hold on. I actually didn't mean to do that. It gives you a quest, I'm pretty sure. Just force of habit.
I am Baron Levere, an impostor, murderer, a rival. But it you who hears, please. Here now. When one's in a small town, one must expect small town manners, I see. Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir? No harm done, I suppose. Though why I pay good money for these so-called bodyguards is another question entirely. Still, I may as well introduce myself. Baron Levere, at your service. Travels, you say? And why would you assume I'm a traveling man?
He laughs hard.
Of all things, I wouldn't have thought my boots would give me away, but I am traveling, yes, to Arx. Lucian's Day will be upon us soon. A celebration no man with a heart that is both as pious and, well, bugger me with a bull's horn. Although, met with his spirit, you say. My. Who's the little mouse that comes a-sniffing out the wolf? Could he be a god-woken?
Of course it's not true.
I know, because every lone wolf in the land is looking to sink its teeth into your flesh. His name wouldn't mean anything to you. He's beyond your ken and your claws. You're about to make me very, very rich, little mouse. Richer even than... Speaking of keeping up a... You men! Stand by your master! This ruffian has come to rob me!
Bring it on, you motherfucker! I should have checked his inventory first. Let's see.
I'm not in love with you.
Damn, that shit's busted.
The imposter is dead. My name is mine once more. You who suck as the souls of the dead, I thank. I am Baron Levere. In the halls, I'll be Baron Levere.
That you will, my friend. That you will.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful now. That's a trap.
Of course it's not true.
There is so much shit in here.
Junk.
You've got to take him into trap.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Smile all you want. I'm not in
And
love
I'm
with you.
saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know?
Alright, the only point of this room is to get the face ripper, in case you wanted it.
Right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Right as rain, Hugo.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to
Establishes
scare
control.
them.
Yeah? You're good with the Majesty's caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
'Tis through their might
Damn
thy
right. I
peace
got a right
may
to live, don't
multiply.
I? Throw them in a hole for all I care. It's the great.
Silver, gold, and diamonds now disposed.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Friends and lovers, find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail. And shout to all, the humans must prevail.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Majesty's caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn
The
right.
war
I got a
drums
right to
keep the
live, don't
rhythm
I?
of patrol.
Throw them in a hole for all I care. It's the
The
great
spirit
woman.
smiles with its spectral fingers now restored. There's a glimmer of what might be a ring on one of them.
Hey, back away from the stairs or you'll find out exactly why they call me Papa Thra.
Just absolutely fucking ignore that guy. Alright, I wanted to see if I could get... I think I need that necklace back from Lohar.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind. What are you doing? Hand it over. That's my property.
He quickly reads over the letter, as though making sure nothing has changed.
Good you brought this to me. I'd hate to think what might have happened to you if you hadn't.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Quest reward. I guess I'll check that out later. Try to remember that.
Calm as a coiled spring.
I guess I'll go do that now because I need to get thievery anyways. She ain't got no money.
Until later. Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Beautiful, isn't he?
Oh, wrong person.
Anyone up that looks at him funny?
The war drums.
He acknowledges your presence with a nod.
Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail.
What are you waiting?
He rolls his eyes.
The human
Not now. I've got a kitchen and a bar to run. Bloody with you. Somebody should have taught her a little decorum.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
That'll do.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you.
All right.
friends and lovers
Oh.
find your true repose.
All right. Let's do this.
Fane, good to see you again. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure thing.
Let me check this. Make sure this is. Get that on the way back.
This fish is ugly.
Hello, mister.
The little boy beside her looks.
We're waiting for Joe.
Yeah, I guess that's messed up or something. I don't know. It's weird that that quest is not done.
Dripping with liquid sauce, this barrel is sealed and marked with a cross. From the barrel you sense a familiar power. It thrums in your bones, in your soul. Inside, you find not fish, but weapons. Powerful weapons.
See here.
seven believe your lies, Vayne. You will suffer, Vayne. Behold, Vayne the Undone. The seven believed your lies, Vayne. You will suffer. You will suffer. You will suffer. We shall have justice. We shall see you cast into the void. Behold, Vayne the Undying. You will suffer, Vayne the Eternal. You and your damned. You will behold. You and your Lord. You will all suffer.
I mean, I could just waste some more.
Vayne the Undying. Vayne the Eternal. You will suffer. You will suffer, Vayne the Eternal. You and you. We shall have justice. We shall see you. Behold the undying.
Prepare yourself. This place stinks. But some of these barrels look interesting. Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
See if I can get that necklace back from Lohar now. If not, then it is what it is. I'll try to remember for next time. Oh, I can. Excellent.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind.
Alright, I'm out of here. Go respec back into persuasion, and then we can be on our way.
Buying or selling?
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Hear ye! Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
The lock's melting away. And I thought this cave couldn't get any more grim and threatening. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
The crabs are saved. Alright, and then we take this over here.
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Well, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. Yeah? Well, I'll be. I've been sitting here for nothing. Huh. Ain't that a bit of shite? Time to stretch these legs then.
Wait, did she really block the way with... Nah, I don't know what she's doing. Whatever.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
What's this? I found something.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Oh, you got rocks knocking round that noggin of yours.
There we go.
By Duna's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. The stone is cold against your palm. If this figure once held power, it has since been depleted.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Hey, what'd I just pick up?
Aloha,
Alright.
I want to know of this.
Alright, I'll go tell him in a minute. Whatever that letter's about.
You run your hands along the exterior, and there's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The entrance to the chamber grinds open, filling your lungs with slightly less stale air.
What's this? I found a perfect fit.
Easy clap. See if I can corral them all to one spot and then kill them with blood rain. Of course he can hit me from there. Of course. Fine, I'll go hide over there then.
to none.
That's not good. I might be screwed now.
I need aid.
Oh, maybe I'm good.
Will shatter.
The glowing corpse looks to you. The erratic rising and falling of its sternum is accompanied by melodramatic gurgles.
Come to me.
The creature murmurs a quiet poem. You recognize the language. It is that of the eternal race. Its head leisurely rolls towards you in response. Its glowing eyes reveal...
Freedom! A single touch of the second from left. My freedom and theirs.
The creature is quiet once more, save its constant wheeze.
Freedom! About time, too! I can't tell you how long Mordas has been draining me.
The creature harumphs.
You freed a master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave your bones intact. For demolishing Mordus's minions, I'll give you a skill book of your choice. I've been doing nothing but waiting while Mordus kept himself alive and alert with my sauce. Here, just take a book. Its wisdom might do you some good. Speaking of which, allow me to share some wisdom of my own.
The undead creature bears 2 rows of broken, cratered teeth.
Stay out of my way.
Under lock
Curse
and
you,
key.
Mortis, and curse your blasted machine.
Lucky find.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Buying or selling?
Hear ye! Hear ye! Divine order!
Dang, who killed these guys? The heck?
The spirit looks at its own corpse, then at you. Its horrified eyes plead with you for answers. All goes black the moment your hand reaches the ghostly magister. You see nothing, hear nothing, for your senses are overwhelmed. One chunk of meat after another is ripped from you until there's only organ and entrail remaining. And the pain is released. You touch your arms, your belly, your head, relieved that you are still intact. The terror in the spirit's eyes
Dang, I guess that guy came through here and killed them. Which makes sense. This would be the way you went.
now lost soul. He swivels his head, getting his bearings. He sees you and moves to speak, but no sound emerges. The stench of the Magister's corpse dissipates. It's replaced with another scent, equally noxious, breath. The stink fills you. Then the roar comes. Your skull rattles as the mouth of this breath, then replaced by a gust of fresh air. You take a... The spirit scrunches the Magister's lips open in a silent scream. The creature devours the corpses as a vulture devours carrion, stopping only as you approach.
I have my freedom. You have your reward. He drained me. Let me feed. Oh, I cannot control the hunger.
It raises a handful of viscera to its mouth, then pauses, sensing your gaze.
Keep distant. When the craving ends, when my freedom is secured, I will again see you reward Mordus. He wears a cloak. Rip away his hide, and he's a mere grub. Yet he's also a conduit to the void. My source was his lifeblood. Now my hunger must be sated. My soul will be mine again. In life, I was a wizard. as close to Amadia as skin to flesh. In undeath, I am a lich. Sauce still streams through my bones like blood through veins. My soul jar waits in the hills. Each taste of living sauce is like a healing salve. When I am full, I can finally open the reliquary that holds it. Mordus. He wears a grip away his hide. My sauce was his lifeblood. Now my hunger must be sated. My soul will be mine again. I think that's for the...
Blood sprays from the victim's flesh like lava from a volcano. You turn away. The beast gorges on its meal. A sleuth of bears would make less of a bloody mess.
Well, look at you, all noble. I can't promise that your sacrifice will fill my belly. But if it's...
It reaches out with its brittle fingers, and you hesitantly offer your hand. In an instant that feels like an eon, your sauce flows into the famished creature.
Oh, refreshed and refilled. Oh, you won't need to worry about your precious innocence anymore.
The creature rubs its clattering hands together.
It's about time. My soul rests inside the reliquary. I need but a drop of your blood to open it. Then find someone who can make the offering. I won't wait. Present yourself. It's about time. The fount requires a fresh offering. I upheld my part of the bargain and kept my teeth out of your so-called innocence. You can't spare a little blood to save another precious life? Then find someone...
I want to be a friggin' lizard. I want to the elf. Alright.
The creature rubs its clattering hands.
It's about time. The fount requires a...
What?
Fresh offering. I upheld my part of the bargain. Then find... Present. It's about to hear...
For reals. Why didn't that work? Garbage. Jehan, how you doing, bro?
It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon. A demon's true name is its weakness, which is why but such dark magic was wrought upon Blood Moon Island that its inmost self must have been there in its true guise. That is when its name must have been over there, among the blood. In the darkness of the ruins, amid the mangled dead, his name still returned to the island.
I haven't been here in a minute. Here to finish what I started.
Feel yourself! I'm ready! Prepare yourself!
That dude still had armor left.
Hurts, doesn't it? I'm failing!
By the Seven and all the saints, I ne'er dreamed I'd be grateful to be lying cold underground. I'm finally rid of that demon. Finally rid of that bloody voice. No! Get away! No! No! Please! I'm only just free! Please, no! No!
+1 source point. Holy shit, that guy did a lot of damage. Fucking hell.
I'll yield to none! I'm ready! Show yourself! doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it? Into the dark with you.
By the seven, then I'm fucked.
It's like, oh my goodness, I'm alive again. Please don't kill me again. Offed.
Glory is mine!
The spirit looks around with wild panic, clawing through its spectral mass with...
The demon feeds. The demon feeds from the ring. The demon protects. We must know what the demon protects. The demon has an advocate. The advocate kills. The demon has a secret. We must know the secret.
The spirit's face contorts in agony as it caves in upon itself and is consumed. The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infects all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio murdus acts, it quot potest edse.
Your hand passes through the spirit to rest against the corrupted ancestor. It is rough to the touch, save the pustules dotted across the bark. Yet there is nothing to divine but rough bark and swollen pustules. You cannot say which elf spirit inhabits this tree, or how it came to suffer its second death.
Nin ect mehe, elgo perti.
Alright, so I can't talk to it right now.
It piredit to tira.
Okay. There's a chest in here, evidently. Interesting. There's a whole ass chest in there. What the hell?
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red... Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture. The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Like a charm. I can smell blood and rot. No good has ever grown.
The spirit of a young robed man paces the chamber anxiously. He sees you approach. A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Did my order send you? To cure the child?
The spirit falters, momentarily lost for words. Finally...
I was hungry and thirsty for days. Then I rested. When I woke up next, I hoped I was delirious. But eventually I realized what had happened. Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We can find her here, until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty. She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon. Her cell is just over there. I can let you in. Are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do? Some of the best minds in Rivellon couldn't help this girl. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place.
The spirit can't help but...
I knew you had good in you. The moment I laid eyes, take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks.
Get away! Do you hear me?
Away! I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore. Mistress saved me when I was a kitten. She took me in, fed me and kept me warm. She deserves loyalty. I won't leave her side, not until she wakes. My heart stopped beating and my flesh fell away. No matter, I'm staying here.
The tension eases out from the cat's skeletal.
Go on. I'll be watching.
The young girl lies still and silent in the center of the floor, bound by chains. Difficult to do anything for her until those are removed.
Okay. I can fix that.
The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest. In the deepest black of the girl's pupils, something moves. A gossamer tendril, fleeing deeper inside her like an underwater creature retreating into a cave. Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly. The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Oh, there you go. We did it.
Mistress is gone. I can still smell her. She must be near. I'll find her, no matter how...
All right, let's see if you're worth any experience buttons. Oh, he was. Buttons with worth experience. And he had 2 bones on him.
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a bet. Take care of her. Cure her if you can.
Fine. Good. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure thing.
Keep distant. My own demons haunt me too closely. I cannot also bear the burden of yours.
Alright, where's that girl at? I suspect... Oh, she is over here. Possessed child.
The little girl doesn't acknowledge your presence. She remains locked away somewhere deep within her own mind.
Hey, they're worth experience. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back. See what else is on this island. Oh, these people aren't happy with me anymore. He was not worth any experience.
As if Riverlight as it is.
Interesting play by Mr. Doggo.
The Reaper for me. Your maker. Prepare yourself. Black Ring. Was it the death fog that got them? Or something else?
The spirit of a Black Ring Reaver looks down at his corpse in dismay. He notices you approach and challenges you in a throaty rasp.
You're not one of those blood things. Who are... You look the part, I suppose. We had orders to... They didn't work. Me and some others just barely made it. But then these blood beasts attacked us right away. Orders! We were told... One of my comrades used source magic. That saved the rest of us. The death fog already burnt my lungs.
The spirit utters a raspy wheeze of...
Vault looks unfinished. Was it never used? Odd old thing, isn't it?
The Great Forge is black.
Nice, I guess. Wonder what makes it useful. So many dead.
Brother Jakob, I honor your spirit.
The spirit of a man in priestly robes drifts from corpse to corpse, head bowed. He murmurs blessings over each of them.
Merciful Seven, smile upon your fallen servants. Brother Ashwell, Brother Triskel, Sister Revria, usher them forth to the Hall of Echoes.
He notices your presence.
Sorcerer, this island is nothing but death. You should leave.
The spirit utters a sigh. Even after having parted from his body, he retains a heavy heart.
This island was once a place of learning, of healing. Corrupt things have long stalked the fringes of our world. Demons. We sought to help those who fell prey to the foul beast. One of our number, a doctor, brought an invalid before us. An elven maiden who had become infested with some presence. It was powerful. Too powerful. So we sealed it and the poor elf it inhabited in our deepest vaults. Sometimes incarceration was the best we could muster in such dire cases. But the doctor who found her was determined to make a name for himself. He attempted a cleansing ritual, but he only served to strengthen the demon's grasp over the elf. The demon possessed him. Soon the whole island was overrun with monstrosities and bathed in blood. Our blood. It's a corrupt place now. No good thing has cause to be here. I am well versed in such things. I, my brothers and sisters, studied the wondrous, the arcane, the malignant. Easier to fight evil forces. Our world abounds with demons and dark forces. Those who prey on the weak. They are a curse.
He casts another rueful look over the mounds of dead.
No more. The statues guard the vaults where we kept those who were beyond help. No ritual could cleanse them of the dark forces that infested them, so we sealed them away. We did not use such cruelty lightly. There was no other choice. The statues guard the path. They will grant passage to those who sing from the hymn book, from the archives.
The spirit closes his eyes and murmurs a...
Mighty Seven, smile upon your servant, Brother Kalan.
Tangled amongst the mounds of corpses are glimpses of fractured spectral forms, pleading eyes, grasping hands, wailing mouths. A chorus of cries and moans coalesce into a single mournful voice.
We hear your footsteps. You move like the living. Come closer. Why have you come here? This island is nothing but pain and blood. We cannot help you with such things. We are beyond it. But you have questions. We can feel them. We were scholars, priests and priestesses. We sought to study the evils of the world so that we could defeat them. Instead, we were consumed. A dark force erupted from within an innocent whom we had tried to help. It made this island its own and killed all that it found. We are beyond help. There is only pain. You linger still.
May the void take it.
A spectral mass lies before. Disparate glimpses of pain and horror drift. A limb is rent from its socket, accompanied by a robed woman crawls away desperately. Her face, a sage old dwarf holds his own innards in his hands with bloody bemusement. A ghostly aura rises from the butchered corpses, half-formed impressions of panic, fear, and pain. No single voice rises from the cacophony, perhaps thankfully.
You linger.
Dude's just like, ah.
Into the dark.
The spirit of a black-ringed defiler swings her ghostly blade at invisible foes. She turns and shouts to unseen comrades. Her voice is a guttural snarl, ruined by the effects of death fog.
Go, find the druid. We need to find out what he knows. I'll hold these things off.
She turns back and cleaves her sword through the air. It makes contact with something. The echo of a bestial roar catches your ear. The spirit falters. Her sword mid-swing. Then she is...
The howling. How can you bear it?
The spirit cocks his head and covers his ears, hoping to muffle screams that only he can hear.
The ancestor tree. The screams came to me on the wind, though I am not sure the devil's breath that perturbs the air here can rightly be called wind. But they've been silenced. A druid. There are too few of us. Elf-kind finds value in flesh where memory lingers. I collect memories, yes, but I am more keen on bark and leaf. On the living breeze, not the sleeping past. Well, yes. I have kept my ears to the ground, ghostly they may be. This is an archive, a library devoted to history and scholarship. There must be a record there of the elf that I can't say where its entrance lays. The whispers that speak of the archive are all but drowned by my ancestors' grief. Please, not like the void.
She screams and screams and screams and never stops the screams. The roots quake and my bones quiver, and the tree, the tree, the tree, the tree's the good.
The imposing statue looms over you. Looking closer, the hymn winged from... A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room.
What are you doing here? What do you want? One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go.
His hands shake.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two. This demon gluts itself on pain.
Only the utmost torture would draw him forth. I couldn't do it. If you've the stomach for such an ungodly task, I won't keep you from it. Perhaps we broke the lever for the door when we locked him inside, so that none would ever attempt to free him. No matter what, the demon itself must not be freed. The horrors he would wreak. Wait. Care for him, if you can. If you can, help me. He's my responsibility. I failed him. I failed him.
Rubbish.
The chains bind their captive. The lever part of the lock mechanism seems to be...
Wow, he just got a gazillion turns before I even get one turn. Okay, I guess I'm just dead. Just walk into the room, dude gets like 3 turns before I get 1 turn. That's some bullshit, bruh.
The lever part of the lock mechanism...
That knocks him down? What the hell? How did he get knocked down? That's wild. See it, bro. Oh, he survived.
Close air. I got things straight.
I'll yield to none.
Go on. It feeds me. I like it.
Ooh, legendary item. Let's go see what that's about.
Buying or selling?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Keeping it together, Ree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Ree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Buying or selling?
Bishop Alexander was slain by seekers. Culprits still at large.
The Great Forge is black.
There's a flag over here. What's this about? Archives.
What's this? I found something.
Ah.
So much knowledge. So much history. I could get lost in these tomes.
The spirit urgently passes a hand across the spines, whispering each tome's title as she comes across it.
No, it isn't here. This is impossible. You, my brother, help me find it. There is little time. This is no time for pranks, my friend. The Doctor's arrogance may end us all. He has released a dark presence upon us. It must never sing the taming. The hymnals must be destroyed. And yet, I see no sign one was ever here. You must help me look.
Her hands fan furiously across the tomes like a pianist's upon the keys.
You must be feverish. I can't explain why you seem so ignorant, child. I would not be surprised if sickness had spread across the Isle. The Doctor was surely ill to risk all that he's built here. Now be silent. Your questions vex me, and I have no time for idle chat.
She hushes you with an index finger held to her own lips and continues her search.
No, you mustn't. The hymn can never be... Ah!
I've spotted something. Fasten tight. I can feel my source powers. I can feel my source powers draining.
The transparent artifact glimmers of its own accord, as if conducting light from another world, another plane of living. As your hand nears it, it shivers, and your head perks. You know these words. This is the language of demons.
Connected as one. The past and the present slave. Absolution and redemption await the one whose sins are many.
It's a crystal blade, seemingly separated from its hilt. You feel magic flowing through it, but it's vague and the object repeats the words it previously spoke. It has nothing more to offer.
The hilt of a blade, I do believe. Clearly no ordinary blade. I can feel my source powers draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
So there's a chest down here that I can't get open. Oh, we haven't gone through here yet, have we?
The imposing statue looms over you. The flames enveloping it flow upwards, stoked by unseen magic, then dissipating in the thick air. The hymn twines are winged from stone. The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he rasps, as if there were dust in his voice.
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead, but can only be chained. I watch the... You must leave. The gate is locked forever. The lock is broken, but I watch the gate. I...
The lever part of the lock. A presence accosts you. You cannot see it, yet know it is there. It is in front of you, then behind, then finally within. You hear its whispers. The master must teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. And then it is gone.
I see. Then I shall teach your final lesson.
Holy shit. That did an ass ton of damage. Jeez. there's a chest over here. I wonder if that chest is available now since I killed those demons. I'll go check it real quick. Oh, nope, does not look like it.
I can feel my source powers draining at the merest touch.
Smells worse over here than
Buying
a
or
dozen
selling?
rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Holy smokes, that's a good one.
Wouldn't you like
Definitely gonna use that.
Justitia executes 2 dozen for insubordination.
Buying or selling?
He is out of money.
Back for a return visit, are you?
I'm all right, as long as I don't...
Yep.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Back for a return visit, are you? Yep.
Be right back. Okay.
I'm all right.
Off you go. I can't be seen raternizing with the likes of you. Oh, terribly sorry. For letting me live, you have my eternal gratitude. Ha! Foolish. Well, I'm a rat, and you're some kind of, curious, large-style flesh beast. Never the twain shall mix. Thus spaketh. Just look at what happened to that lovely flick-tongued scale slitherer when she spent too much time with a lumbering, large-style flesh beast of her own. No thank you.
The rat hisses at you with sibilant malevolence.
Carry on then, stink beast. Don't let little old me distract you from your very important stink business.
Alright, I'm gonna save the game and get off for now. Made some good progress. Okay, we will continue this again in the near future. Peace out.